Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I shot a YouTube video, but hi, how are you? I have honestly been sleeping the entire day today. I just got back from Hyderabad where I had office training, and I got back home at like 3 in the morning, and I just came and I slept. I woke up in the middle to check my laptop because it's still a weekday, but we just had to do a few trainings. So I kind of did them a bit and I slept again. But yeah, I've been sleeping. I've mostly been sleeping the entire day today. But I had this whole plan that I'll record like a results reaction video for the entire day. But I realized I had no plan today, so I could not really record a whole day before it. But it's like 6:10 in the evening right now. The results are expected to come after 6:30. So I don't really know the point of shooting this because I know for a fact that my brain is expecting a fail. So but I know I had mentioned that I will record the reaction even if I even if it's a fail. So that is why I'm here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what happens with this video, and then we will, yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll take another nap for the next 20 minutes because I am so sleepy because it was so exhausting in Hyderabad for the past week. Honestly, felt like we weren't getting enough sleep, and today's sleeping just felt so good. Like, I've never felt this good about sleep in my life ever. I'm sounding like a corporate person, which now I am, but yeah, I love the sleep I had today. But yeah, let's see what the results say, and I'll update you. Okay, see you. Okay, it's here. Here. It's early, but it's here. It's 6:20, and it's here. Wait. I don't know. I have to put you somewhere. Wait. Ah. Okay, let's do this. I'm not screen recording or anything because I don't have the time and the patience. But can you see me? No, you can see. Ah. Okay. No crying. No crying. I didn't pass. I didn't pass. Let's see details score report, but yeah, I didn't pass. I don't know if I should keep you guys here because it needs login and all. I will record again in a while. Okay, so let's talk about the result. Yeah, I failed. I saw the scores and honestly, nowhere close to what was needed to pass. Definitely, I was good in the subjects that I knew I was good in. So it was like, I knew I was good in ethics, I knew I was good in equity, I knew I was good in FSA and economics, and all of these were good as I thought. Like the 4 subjects that I focused on and I knew for a fact that was good were actually good. But definitely the ones that I was not confident in and the ones that I knew would be the reason I'm messing it up ended up being the ones that brought me down. So I'm at least happy about the fact that I know where I stand in terms of prep. Like, I know which ones were actually my strengths and which ones were my weaknesses even when I was preparing. So that sort of confidence is something I'd like to take away from this, that that okay, that I know exactly how to assess my performance and I know which ones are working for me and which ones aren't. That's the first thing I learned from this. So I think I'm just gonna do like I'll do like a do's and don'ts kind of thing so that you guys get like a reference of the kind of things that I think I did right and I think that I did very wrong. So the first do was definitely that I knew my strengths and weaknesses very, very well, which I spoke about. The second thing that I am happy about is that even though I had a limited amount of time, I somehow stuck to making it a very adaptive learning for myself. So it didn't really restrict me that, oh, I just have 20 days left, so I am not going to be prepping. I think it was I just kept adapting every single day, even though if it meant that I would be doing it very intensely and very quickly, because of which it all feels very like, I don't know, rushed. But I knew that I was giving time to it very smartly. Like I was adopting a very smart learning process, which I'm very happy that I decided to do. Um, okay, now let's talk about something that went wrong. And I feel like that's pretty clear to almost everyone who has seen the videos, and it is the timing. I struggle with time management to another level. I am the worst procrastinator ever, and that's what happened with this exam as well. Feel like it's happened with a lot of exams, but the thing is, before level 2, whether it was my CFA level 1 exams, whether it was my CMA part 1 and part 2, I was not like, the limited time that I give, it was not because of procrastination for CMA and CFA level 1. It happened because I genuinely did not find the time, because I was doing a lot of things and it just became that I had to do it. But for CFA level 2, I had the time and I chose not to do it. So the number one mistake that I made, which very clearly is evident, is procrastination and not planning my time properly. I gave the prep, very honestly, I gave the prep 22 days or 20 days. I don't know. The video is on YouTube, so you can honestly just go check it out. But I remember I started planning the prep out in August beginning, and the exam was in 27 days. But I don't know what was the effective amount of study and what wasn't. So the number one mistake is definitely the time. I need to work a lot more on my time management and just start sticking to having priorities. I feel like in the last 2-3 weeks, I've had a lot of setbacks in terms of my exams going wrong, or in terms of my tasks not being completed for some of the things that are very important to me. And a lot of that is coming from a place of, I want to do a lot, but I'm not really doing anything at the end of the day. So I think the only takeaway from this, and honestly, I feel like I deserved this fail, because I needed this fail to just tell myself that my way of working is not going to help me get to places that I want to be. And so yeah, I'm going to use this to just learn and get better at time management, get better at being more efficient, more effective, more better with prioritization, and just be a better person in terms of planning out what I want to do and what I don't want to do. Yeah. The second don't do this point is, my study methods were honestly extremely bad. I started prep in the beginning of August, as I mentioned, and I remember until like August 7th or 8th, I was just reading the Shweza textbooks. And I did this because this has worked for me in CFA level 1. This was probably one of the biggest things that set myself up for failure, because I randomly started reading the Shweza textbooks, and I was reading it for like every single day the whole week. And I knew there's nothing from it going inside my head. Like I was reading it, I was definitely like, I could see what they were saying, but I was not understanding it from the perspective of writing an exam related to it. And as soon as I realized that this method is not working for me, around 7th or 8th of August, I started switching to using UWorld for videos. But it turned out to be a very late, step to take, because I don't know, like it was not enough time to do every single thing. It was not enough time to finish all the videos, do all the questions, do all the mocks, and all of that. So yeah, timing was the issue. Like it's a constant issue you'll see in the don't do this. But in terms of study methods also, I picked a route that was a lot more adaptive in terms of what worked for CFA level 1, and I didn't really see whether or not it was working every single day. Like for 7 days straight, I was just reading the CFA textbooks, like Shweza textbooks, when I could easily see myself that on day 1, my learning outcome was 0. Like I'd learned 0 things on day 1. On day 2, the same. Day 3, the same. So I should have learned from it on day 1 itself and changed my path. But I did not, thinking I need to give it time and everything of that sort. I did the approach that felt best at that time, which makes sense, because I follow my gut. I knew that I'll have to adopt some ways. It's always a risk, but yeah, it didn't really work out. So I'd say don't stick to the same method as your CFA level 1 study. It might have worked for level 1, might not work for level 2. Try to be more adaptive in terms of trying to see whether the questions are being answered correctly, your accuracy rate is better, or things like that. But yeah, that was the second don't do. So yeah, don't do it. I wish I could think of more points, but honestly, these are the things that can only possibly go wrong, and the things that I did right. There's, of course, a lot of integrities that you could probably get into, and I could like point out the things and tell you, but I've always said this, it's a very personal process. It hasn't worked for me, and I don't think there's anything to blame as such, except for the fact that I could not manage my time properly and I procrastinated so much. I know it's a very fun exam to give. I had a blast studying for it for how many ever days I did. And so the only thing I can keep in mind when I do this next is to give it more time, and to actually, by the time I start doing my CFA, I want to be able to put a routine into myself and a time management system into myself that helps me tackle these issues more effectively. For those who might ask when I plan to give it, honestly, I have too many commitments right now. I am not going to do the mistake that I did before and just take up everything and try to balance everything together. I don't think I'll be giving level 2 until next August, but that's definitely tentative as of now. But as of now, the way my plan works and the way my plan looks and the way I want to allocate time for one thing at a time and not just balance out and try to do a lot of things together, I don't think CFA level 2 would be happening till August of next year for me. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that decision, because one thing these failures in the past 2-3 weeks have taught me is that I need to just focus and prioritize and just give things the time that they deserve. And I feel like only with time I'll be able to learn how to manage my time well. And you will see me manage it. I know I've been a little irregular since my last video and everything. Work has started, so I've just been trying to focus more on that. But I really want to make more videos. So slowly but steadily, we're going to try to get a schedule for ourselves. We're going to make a proper plan to manage our time and manage our priorities. And you will definitely be seeing a lot more of those things on the channel. And yeah, everyone who's cleared level 2, a lot of you texted me about level 1 that you guys cleared it, and I'm so happy seeing all these messages. Congratulations, you deserve everything that's coming your way. You worked so hard for this, and this has worked out. And today, for anyone's level 2 results coming out, whoever's passed, congrats. It's not an easy exam and you did it. And whoever's not cleared it, it's okay. Just think about what went wrong, what went right, use those, and just get better the next time, or get better the next time, I don't know. Yeah, so I am going to see you later. Thank you so much for watching. I know for a fact that even this level of, even though I failed, I wouldn't have done even this much if posting on YouTube and getting the encouragement from you guys during level 2 wouldn't have happened. So thank you so much for being a part of this journey. But yeah, I promise to come back next year, and I promise to make you proud. I mean, my channel's not going anywhere, I mean in terms of level 2. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping now. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, comment down below, and like the video. Okay, I'ma see you. Bye.